Blue Lock's biggest what if moments. Today I'm going to be looking at the moments that could have been, the moments that escaped certain characters, and the moments that were gifted to other characters, which if they didn't happen, how would the story change? Anyways, if you guys like this type of video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into this. The first thing as a Nagi fan I'd like to say, the first what if is, what if Nagi always had motivation? Nagi's always been a character who's literally the potential man of Blue Lock. This dude started playing in Blue Lock and was already one of the best in Blue Lock after playing football for 6 months. Mind you, he's competing against people who have probably played the sport for their entire lives, which goes to show you just how talented this guy is. On top of that, just being an absolute athletic freak, Nagi his only flaw is that he lacks the motivation to put his talent to use. He rarely works hard, and as you guys can see currently in the current arc, Nagi has lost all motivation to play football, seemingly as he thinks that he's accomplished his goal of defeating Isagi. Now, we see how Nagi plays when he's always motivated, always doing the craziest shit. Being the first person to defeat Rin in a 1v1? Check. Scoring the best goal in the series? Check. Like, come on. This dude always pulls out the craziest shit you could possibly imagine whenever he's motivated. So if he was like this all the time and eager to change all the time and get better, I'd argue that this series of Blue Lock would be completely different. I really feel that if Nagi was very motivated from the start of Blue Lock, he would have easily dismantled Team Z, because the first 2 games he wouldn't be sleeping in the net. He'd be trying to get better. So he'd just learn from Baro. And then from learning from Baro, he'd absolutely dismantle Team Z. He wouldn't end up picking Isagi for the second selection. He'd end up playing against Rin, and where I do think that they bang out. I really do think that he can go up against Rin if he was seriously motivated the entire time during the first selection and everything like that. The next one I'm going to say is, what if Rin scored here in the U20 game when he had his flow and he hit the post? I feel like if Rin scored a banger like this after going on a run like that through all the Japanese U20 defenders, Rin would definitely be hailed as the next New Gen 11 out of Japan. This goal is absolutely insane if he scored it. Although it would give him a bad, more destructive mindset that, yo, this destroyer flow helped me defeat my brother, and I'm the one who scored the last goal. So I'm not sure how Sei would even react to that, but I'm just really sure that this goal would make Rin skyrocket way more than Isagi already has. I feel like Rin would get to a whole different level. And I feel like this goal is a really underrated shot, because if it went in, I argue that this will be top 5 goals in the entirety of Blue Lock. Just look at the curve on that shot with 3 defenders on him, including a Flow Aiku and a Flow Shido. This is an absolute amazing performance here by Rin. But yeah, if this shot goes in, the whole landscape of Blue Lock changes, bro. Isagi is no longer known as Blue Lock's main guy, and now it is definitely Itoshi Rin. And it's just like the NEL will be wholly an arc of everyone trying to catch up to Rin once again. So it would basically be second selection, part 2. The next one I have to talk about is, what if the ball bounced to Isagi instead of Rin in the second selection after Batra shot this shot? Bro, if they go back on a counterattack, I hope you guys know that Isagi is not letting them get another stop. Isagi is scoring this. He's scoring on this counterattack. And after he scores, I'm pretty sure the biggest controversial decision of the series will be either he picks Rin or he picks Batra. But at this point, it's going to be, bro, at this point, it's either I want to go farther in my career and play with the best players, because Isagi is an egoist, or I choose my friendship over egoism, which I don't think Isagi's doing. Isagi is choosing Rin here, going on to play the World 5. Then their team's going to advance. Just imagine a team of Baro, Chigiri, Isagi, Rin, and Nagi. That is a Demon 5. Literal Demon 5. But yeah, then after that in the U20 match, Isagi would also be one of the headliners, as if he already wasn't, but this time he'd be even more confident because he beat Rin. Like this, he literally beat Rin, right? So his confidence be through the roof, and I feel like he would score a lot earlier in that game as well. Anyways, not much will change. I just feel like him not choosing Bachara would basically put Bachara down a path of vengeance, kind of like Kunigami. Like, bro, like I really got thrown aside like that by my best friend, the guy I shared the passion with. So that'll be interesting to see. The next one and last one of this video is, what if Kira comes back in the U20 World Cup? There's a lot of variations to this, right? There's a lot of variations of how he would come back, why he would come back, because I feel like the author specifically eliminated Kira as a defiance of the ideology of Japanese football before Blue Lock. That's basically what Kira is, right? And him eliminating that right off the bat just goes to show you how brutal the author is and the stakes that Blue Lock really holds. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill soccer competition or football competition. This is Blue Lock. People get eliminated if you're not good enough. If you're not ready to chase that prize, not ready to be an egoist, you're not good enough to be here, and you kick them out. But if Kira does come back with vengeance, like some Kunigami shit, please don't make it like the wild card. Please don't make it just specifically plot where Kira is just better than everyone else and he did some training and somewhere else. That would single-handedly be some of the stupidest shit I think the author could do. If he does come back, it needs to be a valid reason on why he came back into the plot, and it has to be a valid explanation on why he's better than a lot of these players and able to compete with them at this point. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. I want to get to at least 5K before the end of this year. So let's just keep grinding lives. Let's keep going up. And anyways, hope you guys have a nice day. Goodbye.